berapa lama kesan positif? I mean selepas diorang buat
Dia
rawatan
usually kalau hair growth kan, after transplant tu it will take about maybe 9 months to 1 year lah.
Okay.
9 months to 1 year for you to really see the hair to grow very thick. But you know why? Because our hair cycle, one hair cycle takes about 3 years.
Okay.
So when we transplant from a very tiny punya hair, baby hair. So for it to really grow, it will take about 9 months to 1 year. But now there is a technique or a method that we use what we call as a long hair transplant. So we can use a bit longer punya hair to transplant. So they can really see the result a bit faster. So, but in general sense, so usually about that 9 months to 1 year baru betul-betul you get the hair to really grow.
Jadi maknanya kalau macam tu, do they have to come and see you like every month ke macam mana?
No, the thing is yes, in a way, because when we do transplant, it's not a process where you just transplant and then finish tau. So what happen is after you transplant, you need to boost. So we will boost the hair growth.
Okay.
So we use something called either a serum booster or a PRP, a platelet-rich plasma.
Yes.
So this one we'll do monthly. So that means during the transplant once, after transplant we do it monthly for at least 5 times or 6 times.
Okay.
So this one will boost the hair to grow more. So we will continue to see the patient at least until 1 year after. Some patient who needs a lot of transplant, sometimes we need let's say 3,000 hair.
Okay.
So kalau macam ni we might need to do separate session. First session maybe around 1,005 hair, and then the second session tu after 9 months tu another 1,005 hair.
Why dia perlu separate session?
Yeah, because you see transplant ni is a long process. It's a long process, tapi dia tak complicated. Maknanya what I'm trying to say is, macam for example, let's say I do body makeover. Body makeover procedures macam I do the breast, the arm, the thigh, the tummy sekali. So the longest I've done in this hospital about 12 hours surgery. By average, it will take about 6 to 8 hours.
Okay.
Tapi walaupun dia lama, but it's a complicated, maksudnya it's a complex process. It's a lot of cutting, a lot of bleeding, a lot of anesthesia use, macam war zone dalam OT.
Okay.
So,
I tengok video-video you, so itu pun a little bit je I rasa.
So tapi transplant pun sama, about 8 to 10 hours. But 8 to 10 hours you can get about 1,005 hair atau maximum 2,000 hair. Because the process dia you kena ambil satu, you tanam satu, ambil satu, tanam satu. So it's a long process. So betul-betul you ambil and tanam. It's literally like you pluck and put one by one. So kalau 2,000 hair, you are putting 2,000 times kali 2, 4,000 movement.
Okay.
And it's very tiny. And then but then walaupun dia lama, it's not complex. So it's not like body makeover. So it's very relaxing procedure. Usually patient tu dia akan sedar under sedation. We give local tak sakit.
I see.
So and then dia some patient ada seorang tu dia main share. So ada dia beli jual share. Ada yang tengok Netflix, ada yang baca buku, ada yang dengar music. And then we will do like usually we start around 8 a.m. We will harvest the hair. Maybe around 11:30 dia dah habis harvest about 1,005 hair. And then we will break first for lunch. And then kalau Muslim we go for prayers. And then we start back around 2 for the putting in hair, the planting part. So finish around 6. So it's very not so stressful tapi lama lah. So okay, but it's fun.
Satu-satu helai rambut.
So it's one by one,